It means me a lot. Thanks for your kind words. I would take it as a gratitude from your side. And yes, I've been doing great. I've been trying my best to upskills my attributes and traits which I have been looking for. At the same time, I'm trying to practice every single day to maintain the diagram of that consistency in order to practice every single day so that only I could reach at that level where I'm looking forward. So let's see how it goes.
Right, so you're doing a wonderful job, and I feel that the last 7 months or 8 months I was not in connection with the co-learner, so I didn't find the much time to practice. So I feel that nowadays I was thinking that I can't speak a single sentence in English because I was not connected with the practice. So,
Happens, man. That's why someone said if you are learning something, and especially in case of a different language, I mean to say your second or third language, as
yeah,
soon
yeah,
as you are connected with this language, you'll be very much comfortable at the same time fluent in this language. But the
yeah.
moment you break that change of continuity,
Mm,
somewhere you feel that you're lacking, your confidence will start decreasing, and
mm,
somewhere you'll forget all those gaps that you have learned so far, sometimes in sentence formation as well. So practice is indispensable, no choice. So that's why I always try to connect with co-learner, or as I've been using some different application where I take my sessions as well, and I have my own WhatsApp group. Ultimately, I always try to connect with this language anyhow at any platform. That's fine, but I have to practice at least for 1 hour in one day. That's more than enough.
true. So I was thinking that whatever I learned last 1 year, I forgot everything because lack of practice. You are saying true.
About you a little bit, if you can introduce yourself.
Oh, sure, sure. Why not? As I don't know, you know me or not. My name is Nisha, and basically I'm a homemaker and living connecting to you right now from Delhi. I'm a YouTuber too. I started my own YouTube. I'm a social worker too. I'm running a NGO, which is name is My Desire Foundation. So that's the reason I started these book. And as far as I concern my education, I have done graduation from Delhi University, and I am a mother of two kids, not two, three, because in last year included my daughter-in-law also. So
Shiv, and basically I hail from Uttarakhand. I am a common employee as well as in my academics. I have done my master in English, master in commerce, and this year I'm pursuing my master in economics. This is my final year. In addition to this, I do teach English to beginners and intermediate speakers through different online applications as an unofficial English trainer. And I run my own Guru channel by the name of English with Teachership, where I upload spoken English content at the same time some one-to-one conversational videos. So that's
okay,
all from.
fancy sounding like a foreigner. Your
Yeah, a lot of people have said the same thing to me. Yeah.
your accent like a foreigner. So do you practice specially initial especially you do any kind of practice which is like you sound like that?
No, ma'am. I don't do any practice. In fact, you won't believe I'm trying to reduce it as much as possible for me because I've been getting some feedback from different mentors that your accent is a bit perplexed to understand sometimes, especially in case of beginners and those who are at intermediate level. So
Mm,
from there only, I thought of to reducing and neutralizing my accent. I'm working
mm.
on it. Let's see how much time it would take me to neutralize it completely so that I would sound like more Indian. I don't know.
So
Um, But yes,
Looks
that's how it goes.
if you have a conversation with the advanced person that he can recognize you, you can even you can't consider you a learner, and I can say that because you are using advanced word in your conversation, and you seem a very fluent. I can't say you are a learner actually. So you are a master at this language. I can say that. And so Shiv, very easy to reach from beginner to intermediator, right? But why it is very difficult to from difficult to reach like intermediator to advanced?
True. When it comes to that, you want to switch from beginner to intermediate,
Yeah.
it will not take that much effort to reach at that level. But again, when you want to sound more advanced, more professional, means you
Mhm.
want to keep this language handy for you. Means the way you speak your first language and the same way you can speak English. That level of fluency should be there for an advanced level speaker. That's what personally I feel.
Yeah.
So when it comes to that you want to bring the level of intermediate to advanced, for that there are some certain points that one has to keep in accounting.
Okay.
First thing, remove this illusion from your mind that if you speak a little bit fast, so you would be considered as a advanced speaker. That's not for sure.
Hmm.
Your space, your speed is nothing to do with your fluency. In fact, it
Hmm.
would make people more complex and complicated to understand with. The first thing, whenever you speak, try to speak according to the level person with whom you're talking.
Yeah. True.
That should be the speed. Okay, if second person is more advanced and he's speaking too much fast, go for. But again, language is all about to convey your ideas, to pass
Yeah.
your
Sure.
message.
Hmm.
At the cost of getting that level of pace, that speed, if somewhere you're losing your message and you're not able to deliver your ideas the way you want, then what is the
True.
point of learning this language? First
Hmm.
thing. Now, second one is take proper pauses. I hope you have heard our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi, what he does.
Yeah.
When he
Hmm.
speaks, he takes proper pauses. And
Yeah.
just because of those pauses, people are so curious what he is about to speak next.
Yeah.
And that art makes him so comfortable with the audience, right? So take
True.
proper pauses. Why I'm saying this? Because if see, here is your brain, here is your thought. Okay, your brain has some certain level of capability to think and then process the information. But
Yeah.
here, your thoughts and your mouth, you're speaking continuously. Brain and mouth, these speed when are parallel to each other, it goes handstands together, and you
Mhm.
would sound more professional. But again, if you keep your mouth fast, means you are speaking a little bit fast from taking pauses, your brain will left behind. And then at
Hmm.
certain point, because thoughts are here, your speed is here, then in order to reach here, you have to stop. That is called stuckness, sometimes fumbleness as well. When the brain will come, the parallel of these thoughts, then only you will
Mhm.
start speaking. Then only you can bring thoughts from brain and then you can speak from your mouth. So take
True. True.
proper pauses. It will allow you to process information, to organize your thoughts in a systematic manner, and you can express in a very effective and amazing way. That's the second thing.
Mhm.
Third, of course, when you are saying at advanced level, I would not say very difficult, but again, a bit advanced vocabulary should be there. Important, very common, but again,
Mhm.
vital, crucial, indispensable, imperative, mandatory, compulsory, a bit advanced.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, common word. Now, gorgeous, a bit advanced. Stunning, right? So this is how you have to level up. I'm not saying use pulky touriness, which is more and more advanced. Very few people are aware of this word. which stands for beautiful only, right?
Even when you
So
are having a
yeah,
conversation, maybe he is not able to understand that, and at
exactly.
meantime he will lack interest to your conversation too. If you are using
Agree.
the using the so advanced words, maybe you are talking
Yeah.
with any native speaker, like any foreigner, then it would be useful.
Yes, true. And again, when we are talking advanced level, so we cannot avoid grammar here. Okay, here in beginner level or at intermediate level, if you are making grammar mistakes, that's completely fine because here grammar doesn't matter. The way you are speaking, your execution, and the way you are making people understand, that's more than enough. All right. But again, if you're expecting that I want to sound advanced, so from an advanced speaker, no one is expecting any silly grammar mistake. So you have to have a good knowledge of grammar.
Hmm.
For the basic, for intermediate level, okay, only tenses, articles, prepositions, and modals are more
Yes.
than enough. But again, when you want to switch from intermediate to advanced, then conditional should be there, active voice,
Hmm.
passive voice, and there are
Hmm.
so many other things. Right?
Hmm.
Okay, then fourth one is your intonation, the way you speak. Your
Hmm.
intonation matters a lot because
Hmm.
somewhere I feel your intonation is the biggest asset which you have in your hand that you can use to express your emotions, feelings, notions are the same way as you are feeling exactly. Somewhere you can connect with people the way you want, and they can understand you that yes, what exactly running in his mind and what exactly he's feeling at present.
Hmm.
So intonation matters a lot. And last but not least, yes, if you can speak English as you can speak in your native language, in your first language, effortlessly, comfortably, in a
Hmm.
very natural way, without stuttering, without fumbling,
Hmm.
not even pressurizing to your brain for bringing vocabularies and grammar rules, and
Hmm.
people can understand you so well. That's
Hmm.
enough. That's what I feel.
Because after all, you are just convey your message with whom you are having a conversation exactly. But you know, when you using the so many people are define the different level of advanced English actually. Some people focusing using the more advanced words. Some people using the more idioms and phrases their conversation. So it's depending. Sorry for interruption. Those people, those are using more advanced words. Those using their in their conversation like more idioms, phrases like that. So who like those using the idiom phrases or more advanced words? Who sounds more advanced speaker?
Okay, fine. Here, ma'am, I'll say only one word. I'm not even sure whether you will understand me or not, but let me say only this single word.
Okay.
Have you heard about this word? Vibe?
Why?
Vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. If your vibe,
Yeah.
your intuition, your
Mm,
instincts, it's
mm.
saying this thing that he is an advanced speaker, then
Yeah.
consider him as an advanced.
Oh.
Otherwise,
Who can?
if it comes to using advanced vocabulary,
Mm,
there are many people, they are full of those advanced vocabularies, but they don't use. Why? Because they are wise. They know English being a global language or work as a bridge to connect two people having two different languages.
mm,
Somewhere, if you are speaking, you are using an advanced vocabulary or any advanced idioms or phrasal verb, and the
mm,
person to whom you are interacting, he is not going to understand you. And what is the point of speaking this language? Then speak Marathi, Telugu. He will not understand that as well, isn't it?
mm,
So you need to have this clarity in your mind and you have to make up your mind what you want. Do you
mm.
want impression or expression?
Impressive. Mm.
Impression and expression. I want to
Okay.
impress people by my advanced vocabulary, by my
Yeah.
deep grammar rules, my idioms, my phrasal, my different accent, and I'm speaking too much fast or using a lot of slangs and sounds like a native speaker. What I'm doing, I'm just impressing people. But here, when I'm speaking slowly, I have adopted a very neutral accent. I'm using very common words.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, some of the idioms which are really prominent, for example, apple of eye, over the moon, I'm in cloud nine. Common,
Mm-hmm.
anyone can understand. But here, that is something which is understandable. But if you are trying to use more and more advanced vocab and idioms and phrases, then there is no fun of having that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I feel. So what I have said, if you ask me who is an advanced speaker, I cannot tell you. Why?
Yeah.
It's
So
all
they.
depend on your vibe. When your vibe match with this guy, when your instinct is saying, when your intuition is saying, like he is an advanced speaker. I told you, if there is a guy and he is doing every single thing in advance and you are not understanding him, I can write you down and I can bet you with that you will not consider him as an speaker. You will never ever try to talk with him again because he is not understandable to you, honestly
Yeah.
speaking. At the same time, the one who will talk to you using
Mm-hmm.
good vocabs, sentence formation up to the mark,
Mm-hmm.
intonation, expression, voice quality, and he's such a good listener as well. He's speaking later, but first he is listening to you, and accordingly he is responding.
Yeah.
Will consider as an advanced speaker because you yourself will think I should talk with him again because there are so many things that I have to learn from him. There, you will get the instinct.
Yeah. True. Very good. You gave the very good explanation about that. So, a conclusion, we can say that we should express ourselves in a good manner, right? Rather than impression. It's a very great conversation. Actually, nowadays I'm just trapping in this thing. Actually, I want to level up my English, but I'm not able to do this nowadays. That's why I asked you that question.
Well, if you really want to get the actual answer of the question which you are looking for, I can
Hmm.
tell you three things.
Okay.
First, I don't know how will you do,
Hmm.
but change your pattern. When I'm
Pattern.
saying pattern,
Which
pattern
pattern?
of speaking,
Okay.
pattern of vocab, the way you use your vocab, your sentence formation,
Hmm.
everything should be changed. It should be modified. You have to upgrade yourself. How will you do that? I'm not the right person who can tell you because you are the best person who can do it for yourself. No one else can suggest you.
No, no.
That's the first thing. Now, second
I,
thing is,
I'm
I
not.
would say try to dive into a bit psychology because psychology and philosophy is something which are going to give deep depth to your thoughts. You would able to connect your words, your thoughts with your soul. And the moment you will do it, then see the magic. You would
Mm,
actually sound more natural,
natural.
eloquent. Because when you speak, it's not like a machine is speaking, a robot is speaking. It's not something that you have learned or you have read and then you're speaking. No, it will come from the core of your heart automatically in a very organic and systematic manner. That's what I feel. Last but not least, start reading.
I,
Reading can give you a drastic and dramatic improvement, the improvement you are looking for. That's
okay.
what I feel. Yeah, over to you. Or saying something, sorry.
May I know which kind of material do you read, which is I can follow?
Uh, Say the book, The Power of Subconscious Mind,
Hmm.
Law of Attraction, Power
Okay.
of Positivity. If you want
Oh,
to enhance your vocab, there is a favorite book that is called Word Power Made Easy. You can improve your vocab,
okay.
and there are so many books. Yeah, that like these days I'm more into all this. So yeah.
Law of Attraction is written by BSR. He is the motivator. Or,
Yes, I
yeah.
guess as
I
far as
read
my
that.
memory concerned. Yeah.
Actually, I'm following him on YouTube channel. So
Yes.
he is motivator, and he written a lots of books like Power of Mind like that. So I was thinking to buy from the Amazon. So thank
Mhm.
you. Thank you so much, Shiv, given me lots of advice to improve in order to improve my English. So thank you so much for giving your precious time. Uh, in my point of view, you are a very good speaker. Even after this session, I will definitely watch this video and learn so many words which is you used in your conversation, because so many words whatever your conversation I didn't get understand properly.
In
So
fact, these days I've stopped myself to use more and more advanced vocabs because I have gotten the same feedback from someone else. So
uh,
I'm not using that. But yeah, somewhere like some vocabs are there that I'm being accustomed to use. So it comes automatically.
it's
I'm halting myself to not use it. But
Yeah, I can understand, but it's very beneficial for me, because when I watch that video, I can learn so many new words. It's a very wonderful thing. You use that words, and I realize that, oh my God, I am not aware about these words. So it's a wonderful for me, and it's a wonderful session too. It's a great session with
yes,
I, I will try my best every day. I will take a session with you, because I
yeah.
want to learn, and I want to see myself at that level which is you are right now.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am, it means me a lot. Thanks for your kind words. And yes, for me as well, it was really constructive and productive session, which I have enjoyed. Hopefully, you as well. And yes, in future we'll talk again, and we'll talk about some other aspect of this language and more about uh, all other things. So thank you for giving your precious time and connecting with me.
Have a nice day. Have a nice.
Yeah, bye, ma'am. Have a nice day ahead.